What up, guys?
I just wanna chill and twist it out. Catch stunts on 745. You drive me crazy, shorty. I need to see you.
Anyway, I've been messing with the gimbal because I finally figured out what this light on top is. Well, I'd have to power the whole thing on to, but it just flashes, and I thought it was a light the whole time. But no, it's an AI motion tracking sensor, and you have to go like this and make the OK sign to the sensor, and then it starts the whole automatic tracking. What? Dude, I could not find... Like, it's so confusing in the instructions. They, like, kind of mention it, but they don't talk about, like, what it looks like or where to find it. They just talk about this option that has gesture control, and they just have a picture of somebody doing this to start it. And it's like, what? Why don't you tell me that's what this is? But then I found a video inside their app. They have like a bunch of videos, like training things and tips and tutorials on how to use the shit. I guess at least I found out now. Would have been nice a little sooner, but we'll take what we can get, huh? I had work today, and I tried to keep myself busy. Somebody did a weld test, and I had to cut the welds off from the weld test, and then I just repaired the bench because I didn't have anything else to do, so I might as well make it all nice. So I did that. I had some fun welding and doing that shit, but worked for 8 hours, and then it started snowing. So stupid, dude. I was gonna go skateboarding tomorrow. I was all excited, especially now because I have that tracking option that I know about. So I'm gonna be skating around, and it's gonna be able to like actually follow me now, because before it was just trying to track my face, so I had to be like that to get it to start to track, and then it would like, but if you turned away or like it lost track of the face, no bueno. But got off work, got home, figured that out, been messing around with it a little bit, and I don't know, I've been thinking a lot about Quentin Tarantino, and I'm just a really big fan of his. I don't know if you guys can even see him from there and notice. Well, you can probably see him, but that one is Jules with the quarter pounder of Royale with cheese, and then that one's from all of the dudes walking in the street. And I'm a big fan of, I mean, his movies, his writing, just the whole thing. I really like that he's, with most of the stuff that he does, he's like involved in the whole process. And throughout the years too, he's kind of just kept it like, he hasn't wavered too much from just trying to create art. kind of in a fucked up way, but he does a really good job at like the whole thing, writing and putting the story together and characters, and he builds like really awesome scenes and stuff. You really feel like you're in that scene with the characters and stuff. So Pulp Fiction is probably my favorite, and out of his newer ones, well, I like Django, and Inglourious Bastards was pretty cool too. But I guess he's gonna do one more, right? To make it 10. He was supposed to do like 10 movies. And I think what was after Hateful Eight was the 8th one. And then why am I blanking? What was the I can't remember. I swear the 9th movie already came out, but I can't think of what it was called. And I know he did some with what's that guy, Robert Rodriguez? But those were like, he wasn't writing on them, right? He was like just producing them or something. And I actually haven't even watched those ones. But I don't know. I am, yeah, a really big fan of just his whole thing. And he's kind of weird, and he's able to put that weirdness into art in a really cool way. And I like it. And I don't know. That's at least what I try to do with a lot of my stuff, because a lot of it is like weird, and like I'm sure I'm influenced a lot by his movies and stuff. I've watched them so many times. It's been a while, but it was quite an impactful movie, Pulp Fiction, when I was maybe 12 or 13 when I saw it. And that's probably the youngest you should ever have anybody be watching Pulp Fiction. With adult supervision. But like even Reservoir Dogs, like Jackie Brown, like the whole vibe with a lot of it is kind of like mafia type of stuff, like gangster like influence, like I don't know, something about all of that shit is so I don't know. How would you phrase it? I romanticize about it. It's not romantic to me. That's not what I'm trying to say. But you know what I mean. Alright, guys. Well, that's about it for tonight. I am going to... If the weather is decent, I might try to still skateboard. So if I do, I'll upload some edits, some cool clips of that. You guys can check them out. Alright. Grizzly Martian out. Peace.